also have a question in the house. Someone asked me. I also got confused. So I was like, I think Matilda and Douglas will help me with this. This chick is a side chick. That's what we say. I'm sorry if I've offended you, but that's the truth. He's a side chick. This guy is married to some lady. But this, whatever is providing, like almost everything, and shows that loves
That girl.
And he's saying, I'm willing to make you my second wife kind of stuff. I will make you my wife, or maybe I'll chase the other one, sometimes like that. And then this chick is my friend, is like, can I really be committed to this man?
Can I answer first?
Please do. Could this girl be committed to this man?
Yeah. I think it's very okay. I think it's very okay for her to go ahead with that man.
Okay.
Because, ask me why.
Why?
How as a person, what is she looking for?
It depends on the end.
Yeah. She's looking for someone that will take care of her. We look, like Douglas said, what are your goals as you're going for this relationship or commitment?
Okay.
What are her goals? I want a man that takes care of me, pay my rent, can consider me as his wife, give me all my conjugal rights, in other words.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He will stand in public and say, I have my wife Matilda, but also Patricia is my wife. You get what I mean?
Wow.
That is what...
Okay.
No, listen.
Yeah.
That is what women want. To be recognized.
Yeah.
I could date Douglas for 10 years and he has never said anywhere that he's even going to marry me.
And that breaks.
You get what I mean? And that's so breaking. I could date Douglas and he's never paid a single penny on my rent. What am I doing with you? Yes, bagamba munete tunateka sente mu relationship. Naye wabawo ebintu kale biri very important. I have to chip in. I was that time reading a quote where someone said, I'm an independent woman, but it doesn't mean that an independent woman doesn't need help. And you giving me help doesn't take away the aspect that I'm an independent woman.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
So me being independent and you see I can do this and that, it doesn't mean I don't need your help. I don't need your financial help. I don't need your financial support. Right?
Yeah.
Because what's going to grow me into even a better independent woman is because I'll know I have this financial security. I'm not coming to you all the time, but I know when I need your financials, I can be bailed out.
That's true.
So your friend,
Yeah.
I can't tell her don't.
Okay.
Right?
Lisa, I know you're watching.
Yeah, Lisa,
Okay?
please, go ahead.
Yeah.
If this guy is doing what you want, Rachel Ogenda ku Douglas Gotana Teged, you've probably connected with this man. Yeah? On connecting naye, yes, mufumbo. What if that wasn't supposed to be his soulmate and you're his soulmate?
Okay.
We're supposed to live in this world positive.
I
Yeah.
understand, but Mati, let me tell you something.
Olaba ekyo ekintu kyo abantu kye bagamba busimanya omusajja omufumbo. Me, I cannot stop nothing can hold me back from dating a married man who does what I want.
Okay.
There just has to be one thing.
Yeah.
Respect.
Okay.
Respect the person you found in that place.
Yeah.
Don't go for her.
Okay.
Deal with what they've given you.
Okay.
If it's not enough and you can't handle the pressure,
Yeah.
find someone that's not married. If someone comes to you and they're like, hey, I am married. Most men that say they're married, they actually want you.
Oh, wow.
He wants you to know what his status is so that when
Yeah.
you're falling, you know exactly what you're falling for.
They really tell you everything.
Yeah, they tell you, you know what,
Does it really cost? Like you ladies, you can speak
it
from
does
the
not
perspective.
cost anything. People that say,
can't be into a
Simanya,
person's life
dating
when
a
he's
married
already
man,
married,
how
maybe
do
give them
Muslim
attention.
women afford that? That's their culture. It's their culture that it's okay to get married to a man that is married.
Sure.
And they're existing, and
Yeah.
they're doing big things,
Yeah.
and they're delivering kids, and their lives moving on. What makes you exceptional?
Because some people actually don't really have values, for example, that for them, they can't really withstand a man who's really married.
It is well, but you're here asking for advice.
But then me, this is my take.
Okay.
One, I want you to know that that man is married. Put that thing in perspective.
Yeah. You.
Reason being, it
Okay.
will really cost you. It does. Why am I saying that it really costs? The full time that maybe you really expect for you to be given, it won't be that much for the other premium. Can't be. Because the other person is married and has responsibility. And actually, I want you to acknowledge the fact that you are the second priority. Know that this is what my mother was really saying. Know your position.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Just take it in, swallow it, let your intestine digest
And
it,
move like.
that you are a second
Oh,
priority
boy.
to that particular man.
No.
even though that man will pretend to make you a first priority, but you're not the first at the core. You are not. You get it. So are you ready to be the second priority? If you are, you can give it. But if you aren't, you can actually matter. As really Matty said, your age really matter a lot.
Okay.
If you really love the man, that you see that you can do it, you can do the match,
Yeah.
you can chip it.
Yeah.
If you feel uncomfortable being the second priority, being like a second thought in that man's brain, it's great.
No, but there's something, Douglas. When you make thorough research
Yeah.
and sometimes talk to these men, when they're getting these second women, they have a reason.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're actually completely out of love with the other partners. And why I say that priority when it comes to now that stage of life is not key, because some by the time someone says, I have gotten my money, but let me get off at 3 million and send it to Matilda for her upkeep, I'm already priority.
Yeah.
I don't care what number I am. I
As
am
long as you're
priority.
priority.
Yeah, man.
Right? Yeah, I'm prioritized. I am considered.
But
I am
some people, Matty,
considered.
you know very well, but them they want to be the first.
No, that is
people
the
to prioritize.
problem.
That's where the problem
That is the
Not
problem.
knowing your
You
position
are
at
not
the first
special.
place.
You are not special. One thing
Okay.
you should know, you are not special. And another thing, you're not here to, because you're an angel, right?
Yeah.
You're here like any other person that could come here.
Definitely.
Tolina kyolese kunkyusaako.
Of
Abasajja
course.
ebiseera ebisinga bakola ebyo ebintu baba ne ssente zaabwe. So you're not
Yeah.
bringing any changes.
Nothing.
Right? Ssente zo zisanze naye, he just wants a companion.
Yeah.
Omusajja ebiseera ebisinga akola ekyo ekintu tabana abali organized ng'ovudde kuba n'abayaaye abasajja ababyami abali well composed and
Yeah.
stuff bwagambye nagangenda kufuna Matilda omuteeke wali omukyala wange wakubiri
Yeah.
abeera alina already ekimubothering. Yeah. So he's here to be
To get that peace, to get
pampered
that comfort.
and get
Then
that
the
comfort.
responsibility
Yeah.
comes in,
Yes. Yeah. Kati responsibility wabanga azituukiriza.
Yeah.
Olina buzibu kino.
And then omukyala aba adigwa second wife, as you said, the side chick,
Yeah.
has the responsibility to take care of it. Njagala omwana
Yes.
ono bw'aba azze wa side chick mukwano gwoyo wabeere kiwummuliro kye.
Aha.
understand.
Kati oyo omuwala waba ayagala owangula eno battle talina beera problematic.
Thank you so much.
You have the,
I mean,
the
Oba
that's
sweetest.
okyayagala
sweetest
okubeera nga
responsibility.
not sweetest because you're faking it but because you understood
Because
the
you understood
assignment.
the assignment from the
You
first place.
toli mubikola musimanya ayagala akusigale nga kwa
No, no, no,
sente
no, no.
Yeah.
because
You're
you're
playing
just
the role.
like that. Omanyi lwaki bagamba ba slay queen abamu baba bakazi ab'amaanyi. Slay queens are very good at taking care of men.
Yeah, like they don't give them this. They don't like.
No, every time this man comes,
Yeah.
she's all that she's going to mind.
Definitely true. All the attention.
Oh
in
no,
there.
for
my
a
God,
thing.
my
Are you
baby.
fine? No, you're
The
okay.
world.
What
Oh,
are you
that's
up to? She'll do all the crazy things. I have a friend that told me,
Yeah,
so you see Matilda, why slave queens take our men.
yeah,
When a slave queen gets your man into her room,
yeah.
she doesn't be like, me, I don't want this. You know, abakyala bebaka batuukayo ne beekubya yaka.
I don't want this.
Nze njagalangamu omukyala yenna aliyo ng'oli eyo buli mukyala mufu.
Yeah.
You are not so special.
Nga bw'olowooza.
Toli wa kitalo nga bw'olowooza.
Toli wa kitalo nga bw'olowooza. Omusajja wo
Yeah.
atuuka point nga yadde takigamba naye nga to some extent akuyamba buyambi obubeera naawe.
Yeah, choosing.
Yadde yakuchuzinga naye nga he's still helping you to be choosing you up today because I can assure you married women, you'll hate me, whatever,
Yeah.
women out here know how to do things
Than you do.
omukazi
And
nga
you're
amanyi
perfect.
okufumba amanyi okugolola amanyi okwoza
Ate nga ne
she's
mu kisenge
good
is
in
perfect.
bed
Takes
and that
care
is
of
why
herself.
Yeah.
someone will ask me lwaki abatafumbirwa. They know they're too valuable, that's why they take their time.
Yeah.
Abagamba, I'm not going to waste all these good things in me and then I just get a random man out there.
Yeah.
They take
Already
their
deserves it.
time.
Yeah.
Era bw'afuna omuntu newanaba nga mufumbo ngalaba no guy yamukolera byayagala, she's going to choose your man.
Of
Thank you.
course. Wow.
And stop getting mad at these women. Just ask yourself, what have I
What am
not done
doing
right?
wrong? Definitely.
You get what I mean?
You audit yourself.
Yes. Let me tell you something, Patricia. These men, they're not your fathers.
Baby girl, I love you.
They are not your fathers. A man
Yeah.
and a man has the freedom to do the fuck he wants.
Of course.
But
Because-
women have refused to acknowledge the
No,
people
because women think they are entitled. That is where the problem is. Women, we get
it causes a lot
entitled.
of friction.
No, Hosantino. Nze mchalao. Onekawut. He is going to leave you.
When they have that ring on the nails.
This-
Oh God.
let me tell you, it's like saying I move with what? My pin.
With this watch.
Where you can remove them when you're going to shower?
Your nigga is going to go somewhere, and a man that declares that he's married is very dangerous.
To them.
To tame, he's very dangerous to the society.
Wow.
Bwajana gamba, I am married. He's very dangerous to you as his wife.
So they should keep quiet.
No, because abataze kulimba.
Yeah.
Oh, they're straight to their point.
As Zengari honest, he'll tell a lady, I want you, I want to be with you, I don't have any intention of
Serious
leaving
work
you.
only to roll.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I know of a man, or maybe anabachala betwe karakasa. You have another woman. Oh, chocolate. Who's Patricia? Who's Patricia? Omusajja yagamba, you know gamanyira nnyo. Namukwata namugamba, you know what, honey? I want you to come and let's say, I'll give an example. Come to Serena. Hey, Serena, she dressed up so well. Agenda tuukayo. Nga bulijjo Patricia gwe yalabanga mu kasimu. Right now, amulaba wano. I swear to God, it's a true story. Gay yali atudde wano. Nga bw'otutuddemu we bati. Namugamba, excuse me, Patricia. That's Matilda. Matilda, that is Patricia. Me, I am your husband. Wait, let me tell you, this guy is in my circles. I know him. I'm not telling you a story I had from
But they was
another.
very candid.
Like very direct. Yali akoye ebibuuzo. That is why I'm telling you.
You don't own
A
this
man doesn't make a mistake
don't.
when he gets to do that. And if a man tells you, baby, I made a mistake, he's lying to you.
True.
He knows exactly what, like he said, they use their
We
brain.
use our privilege.
Abalabye nti omukazi gwe nina wakano musiru naye tagayo omukazi omugezi okitegeera
Amuyambeko.
anyambeko
Yeah.
okitegeera ng'akufuna. Yes, that was talking to a man who told me for him he trusts the following people in his life, his 2 wives and his kids.
2 wives.
Kati mukwano gwe talina kutya. That guy
Yeah.
could actually be in serious love with her. Nga he's going to do everything for her. He's going to
Yeah.
give her the world. Then gowoza, ate, he's married. Simanyaze, I want a single man. Single man ogenda mufuna. Okay, you've been dating single men. What have they done for you?
Apart from heartbreak.
What a question.
Thank you so much.
of the heartbreak
Bakumenya
that
menye
you
mitima.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this out of pain or whatever.
No.
It
But
is.
that's what the reality
It is what the reality is. It is
That's-
the truth.
It has
Yeah.
to strike the rock. actually.
Yes. Kati omuntu wabeera nga akuwadde Douglas kyoyagala.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? So tell your dear friend
Yeah.
to go ahead.
Go ahead and
Let her be the best. Because the reason she was chosen is because the guy has the thinking that she's better than the other person.
Yeah.
She should not blunder. Kubanga oyo guy bw'ati aba mubi nnyo ate.
Yeah.
But that guy went and told his chicks. Kati ndowooza mwetegedde. To this day. Teri ayomba nti wabaddewa.
bafumba.
How do you
Bafumba.
quarrel even, my dear? How do you?
Bafumba bazaala n'abaana.
But let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How can these women, these particular women, acknowledge defeat, but that they don't own men? Men can roll themselves.
Not to feel entitled. Know that you're not special.
Okay.
Like I used to tell my friends, I never fight with my boyfriend because I found him flirting with a chick in his phone. I am not the most beautiful girl in the world.
Wait, hold on.
But did you feel that jealousy
Not.
within you?
Wait.
You know, your boy
Like-
is really getting, you know.
You're making me feel like.
What? You have a problem?
No. Yeah. How do you do that? Like.
No. First
It
of
feels
all,
like you being a
Obuja
goddess.
job.
this
Tumati,
is
eh?
obuja chabu.
Are you human?
That is, yeah, I'm human.
Okay.
Obuja chabu. Chikuluma.
How do you manage the pain?
It's God's grace.
Maybe
These
that-
are not battles you fight all by yourself.
Oh God.
Especially if you've decided to choose that person and get committed to that person.
Okay.
That's not a thing you do all by yourself. This one is a testimony I'll share with you guys.
Yeah.
I was in my relationship and I had issues with my partner. Not just with girls, but also other things. And there is a lady, she was a divorcee. And she knew exactly how to deal.
Okay.
So one time I went to her and I told her, hey dear, she was my neighbor, my very immediate neighbor at home.
Okay.
So I think sometimes she saw me and my partner were like in good times. So she's like, okay, I think these guys have an issue. And me and my partner were really a young couple. So I went to her and like, but I'm feeling so stressed. I was crying to her. Which told me, you know what, Matilda, what you're going through is very hard, but you can't do it all alone. And you're not going to just the whole world your problems.
Yeah.
This is what you're going to do. Pray for God's grace. What does God's grace do for a woman that is in a situation where she's not ready to leave, but there is pain there in the middle?
Yeah.
She told me, when you have God's grace, it shields your heart, it shields your emotions, it shields your brain, it shields everything that surrounds you with that person.
Yeah.
That if that person, even if you learn that Douglas is cheating on me, you'll be like, what? Douglas, why did you do that? Like, even when you're talking to them about it, you're not going to trust me using
You
it.
don't fume.
You're not going to fume. You'll be
That
like,
feels
Douglas, I'm sorry that time I was going through your phone. I'm so sorry, first of all. By the way, we should also learn to talk to our partners.
Wait.
The effective
Communication.
You also say I'm sorry. I'll
Yeah,
give you
because
your
checking
phone
someone's
and-
phone is bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
But
But,
then women
because
feel-
of what I've found,
Women feel actually mandated that
It's
their
wrong.
obligation to
Me, I'm a
check
person,
our
I
phone.
cannot shy away. I'm a person that can check my boyfriend's phone.
yeah.
But I know it's illegal. It's like committing a crime, right? You know what I'm doing is bad.
I know.
But I'm still going to do
There
it.
is that thing that triggers you,
So
like
you just
check
tell
it.
your partner, you know what, honey? Like, that's what grace does. Bw'osaba ekisa Katonda. Buli kintu omuntu ky'akola,
We need
it
special
ends on
grace.
them.
That's special grace.
And
It-
actually, they feel even guilty.
No, they feel guilty. It ends on them. You're like, until you get the courage to leave. If you have to leave, you get.
I really need
so
to pray for
if
that.
you need to pray for it,
Yeah.
but it's a very strong factor. You tell him, honey, I'm really sorry. The other day I went through your phone.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. But kati era bw'oba okimugamba already aba amanyi point gy'oleeta. But you see,
Why not bring the other
I
point
saw a girl
first?
called Matilda.
Start with Matilda that was
That one.
in your phone.
No, you have to first apologize.
I
that
thought
you
it's
checked
look-
his
You can't
phone.
just come
Because
and point
Yeah.
when you say I'm sorry for check, it changes the energy gy'abagenda
atmosphere.
okuleeta, eh?
Yeah.
Bw'aba badagenda gamba, how did you? And you're like, I'm sorry, I checked your phone. He'll be like, okay. Okitegeera?
Just- okay.
Naye nasooka
N'akiggalira
nakirecevinga
mu
nakiyogera naye kakkanya. Noga, in the meantime oba oyogera naye wamanga gamba, why did you check my phone? Nogamba, I'm so sorry. It was
I
out
feel-
of curiosity. Yes. Me,
Okay.
I was with my partner for 6 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what made me win that relationship?
Okay.
I was sorry even when I didn't have to be sorry.
That's the problem. Like you're
You get
breaking me.
no, like because
Why
you
should I
still
be
want this
sorry?
thing, and the moment I felt like I didn't need this anymore, I had to bring out my true colors. But if you still need this person,
Yeah.
you'd be like, hey,
You bend.
I'm sorry.
That was heavy. Like that's heavy.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how toxic relationships can be.
Like I'm sorry for
So
nothing.
no, yeah, that's what I always say.
But if you need something-
Like I would go to my friends and be like,
I mean-
can you believe I told this guy I'm sorry? I didn't-"
Matty, eh?
Yeah.
If you need a basin under the bed, you have to bend. You heard? So that is it.
Love.
So you'll come and be
Yeah.
like, hey honey, I'm sorry I checked your phone. I'm really so sorry. I feel so terrible. Why did you check my phone? It was out of curiosity. Why? Because I've been having some funny feelings. It's like something is going on.
Yeah.
And of course my instincts weren't wrong. When I checked, I found Matilda with a hat. And when I went through, like you give him the details, don't hide.
When I went through the
When I
chat,
threw that
How
chat,
long have you taken that? Like how long when you read the message and now you
no, you bring it
you
immediately.
bring it immediately.
Not that same moment. Give it like a day. Tugambe wabikebedde kiro nga mwebase.
So, yeah.
Enkya ku ssaawa nga 8.
You are done.
you're still in your good mood.
No, you're not good. Like wobiraba bikushokinga.
Bikushookinga.
Onogendako mu bathroom n'okaaba n'olumwana olubuto n'olunyola we bate. Olumwana n'okuma nga you well composed.
Well
Wow.
composed.
It's not easy, but that is what you're supposed to do.
But I'm
You
trying to-
compose yourself very
Marriage
well
is
like
not for
this.
the
And let
weak.
me tell you,
Commitment is not for the weak.
those are the homes you go to and you'll hear, we've never seen those people fight. Why? They mastered
But you're
communication.
dying.
Yeah,
But
they
you're
did.
dying. You as a
No,
lady.
no, you don't be dying because now if he doesn't know, you're dying more. You'd rather tell him, oba kulimbi, oba chi, but you've
Become
communicated.
interlinked, yeah.
So you'll be like, hey, yesterday I read through your phone and this is what I saw and it shocked me, it broke me, and I'm hurt. Do you mind explaining what it meant? Because he could have his reason.
Definitely.
Ayinza oba nga alina ensonga ze. You're not saying.
Martin, in case I give you the
No, whatever it is, I need an explanation.
You just take it.
Yes.
And then move on.
You move on. Do you want to leave? If you
No, I don't want to.
No, that is what you do.
Maybe
But continue with the fight. It's still getting hard.
apologize, but no.
No, like of course he will. Like he will. Kubanga ozze mu ngeri ennungi because he even loves you.
Now approach me.
And if he doesn't love you, he'll still learn on that day. You get. Be like, hey, I wasn't happy. It hurt me so much, and I'm really not fine.
Okay.
Do you mind explaining? You could be having a reason, honey.
Yeah.
Don't even forget to say honey. Honey, you could be having a reason. Do you mind like sharing
God
with me?
give me the grace. I'm still even in
Yeah,
this
you
whatever
pray
prayer
for,
the
pray
grace.
for God's grace. Like, honey, do you think you can tell me? It could be something that's bothering you. Is there something I'm not doing right?
Yeah.
Am I?
So
True.
the bottom line of all this,
Yeah.
let the girl give in, let the girl be committed.
That is why we say
Yeah.
submissiveness is gotten in a very wrong way.
Yeah.
They think submissiveness is about opening your legs, cooking for
Yeah.
the guy, cleaning his shirts.
That's
Communication
What
is
is
what
it?
shows your
Communication.
partner that you're submissive. You're going to, in a very calm way,
Condensed way.
very composed, well thought of. Honey,
Yeah.
you did this. I'll
Okay.
promise you something, Patricia.
Yeah.
If you call my boyfriend right
Yeah.
now, my ex, and ask him, did you ever have a fired up argument with Matilda for the time away? He'll tell you no.
Wow.
But we always had misunderstandings.
Yeah.
You get what I
Almost even
mean?
on a daily basis.
On a daily, let's say.
So,
But we always, and every time I snapped like this, okay,
Yeah.
now that was too much. You
It was
get
about
it?
us.
when
Yeah.
you couldn't
Yeah,
hold it
and
anymore.
because I used to communicate like that, he also learned to communicate to me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The
Eh,
approachment.
yes,
Tell
the
guy
sign
to also treat
approach
me
you
the way I
the
approach
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
He knew when we are communicating in our house about issues that are not pleasant, this is how we go.
Yeah.
You get?
You said that.
Hey,
straight.
why aren't you talking to me? Matilda, I'm not fine. I need some time. Like that. Okay.
Wow.
When he feels ready.
Yeah.
Now, for me, now what I didn't have
Yeah.
the patience of that
waiting.
waiting. When is he going to get ready? Now, that was my
It's too-
issue.
yeah.
So when he's ready, he'll tell you, Matilda, the time you said we should talk,
Yeah.
I'm available. You see, now, like, however, yes, you're going through that. You guys, but I'm telling this, but it's not easy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The
It's
intensity
not
and the
easy,
purpose
like,
that you're going
I'm
to
trying
give,
to
they're going
break
be
it,
minimum,
suppress.
suppressed already.
Because now you've seen that, you've been taking in, you're
Definitely.
thinking a lot, you're
And the way,
looking at
and
the
let me tell
side.
you something, the way even you're going to approach that problem is going to be a bit amicable. You get it?
So, like, you now talk, hey, this is it.
Because you find those women like, I'm waiting for you.
No,
at
that,
home.
those
They stand,
no,
So
those
they
are
aren't
toxic
ready for
women to their
commitment, right?
partners.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, and then also, guys, we should also learn to seek for knowledge before you get into commitment.
Okay.
Knowledge from people like us that have gone through shit.
But then you
Matilda,
give
there
us
are people
different
who have,
versions, Marty, you know.
No,
No.
let me tell you something.
yeah.
Bw'ogendawo omuntu ali happily married, tasaako advice gy'oweetaaga.
Okay.
The problem of maybe the people
Bw'oba
you
oyagala
meet.
ofuna advice preparing nze mu ndaba eyange ne ku experience gye nfunye ne mu byendabye.
Yeah,
Bw'oba oyagala advice entuufu bw'ogenda mu bufumbo.
yeah.
Genda ku muntu eyayitamu in a very terrible situation.
Okay.
Agenda kuwa everything in detail.
Tampe, Marty.
Won't I be discouraged?
Tagenda kuwa bad energy. No. Remember gozo oyagala omuntu agenda kuwa the true picture of marriage.
And then you
Okitegeera?
you finalize the decision.
Yes,
yourself.
ogendayo ng'omanyi nti baŋŋambye si byangu.
Wow.
Si binombw ate kyogenzeemu maama okiraba obufumbo bakola bati omusajja olina okumufumbira olina okugenda n'omuntu n'agamba nze naganako gifumba omubuuze how did your partner react?
did they
He
did
slapped
up to
me.
you?
How did you get back from that? I did this. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So you go
ebyo
into a
ebifumbo ebifo bye
particular thing
tugendamu
Yeah.
with well awareness.
nga okimanyi okitegeera. Me when I was
not a
going
bed of
into
roses.
me, I appreciate my mom so much. She's very open.
That's good.
So like my mom always told us, what do you think is in marriage? There is nothing.
My mother,
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh.
And when I go there, for you've been married, what is there? Be honest.
It's not a bed of roses.
Chill the bed of roses aspect. What is there?
But the fun.
No, listen. Fun tebera for every time. What is there? Okay, kwati going on mukazi.
Let me tell you, there's a time you get tired.
I've seen that particular person every day, every time. And
That is why.
Now they're nagging you.
Thank you. I'm telling you. My mom told me when you're going into marriage, go there for the right reasons, and that reason is love. I love this person with all my heart. Because no, there is the love that deteriorates is this. Hey baby, hey, I got you some flowers.
Hi,
That intimate,
baby.
exciting kind of. But that love that is in here that says it's Douglas. I mean, like it's so shitty and all that,
But
but
how true is this that the more, okay, in case much I do wrong to you, that particular point that you feel like you want even to stalk me, you want even to kill me, and you don't and you forgive me, they say that that's where marriage begins. How true is that?
when you have that
That yielding point.
marriage,
that peak, eh?
that's not. They say it wrongly. I don't know why. I feel like they say it wrongly.
How,
You know
How
why?
can you phrase it there? For our audience to understand it very well.
It's when you realize that you actually love that person,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I always tell people, omukazi akwagala Douglas, ne bw'omukola ki tasa agenda kuwabira waabwe.
Kadde mwako.
A woman
Are
that
you
loves
serious?
you cannot report you to
I
her
think this
family.
program is.
Omanyi kyetegeeza?
They report to resolve.
Ah,
whatever and
listen.
come back, eh?
Genda kupa Patricia. Omukazi akwagala takuwabira waabwe.
Okay.
Akuwabira wammwe. Even the other way around. Omusajja akwagala takuwabira waabwe. Douglas takuwabira waabwe zadde be.
Yeah.
Akuwabira wammwe.
Okay.
Okitegeera? Kubanga omuntu wabanga akuwabidde bwe ngenda ne ngamba bazadde wange Douglas omanyi kye yankoze omanyi ky'oba okoze. You've killed his reputation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You've killed everything.
Oh, yes. Oh,
It's going to
yes,
feel
yes.
Your mother is
smaller.
going to be like, oh my God, how could Douglas do that?
Yeah.
Omutabani gwe
Okitegeera?
twazaala bannange.
Douglas obanga oli musajja alimu omwoyo togenda ku feelinga comfortable in that house ever again.
Of course, you feel small.
Okitegeera
because-
bulungi. Omukazi nga kyakwagala tasobola kugenda n'akuwabira wantu wonna. Kyonna kyonna kye muyitamu agenda kitulira wano. Akulinde oba mukubya luli naye nga gambye. Bw'oba tagambye ajja okoowe
Naye mati kano sooka
ng'asazeewo okuguma.
Douglas bwe mba mpaaba, mpaaba waabe wa Patrick.
Yes, bw'oba okyamwagala.
Yes,
Naye
Patricia
bw'oba olya ngo
waaba
waaba
waffe.
kubanga amanyi at the
Funa
back of
backup.
abamanyi be bamumanyi be bamanyi engeri y'okumutereezaamu. The moment your partner takes you to his family, they are tired of you. They no longer care
My
about
audience, are you listening?
like tachafayo how you look in them. Kubanga abakyala bisinga tuba twaganya abasajja ffe babasuute njagala tuke waffe mamanga gamba omusajja nga ali perfect anjagala nnyo 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 kati ngenda ngamba ani mama musajja James omusajja nakola bati
Bagenda mulengeza.
abakulengeza.
That's true.
Obukitegeera.
You will also feel small. That's why most
Yes.
men, like, in such situation, but you're not getting that.
Nagamba omanyira kusokolideko ngulende.
Thank you.
They don't want even to go with
Thank you
They're like,
so
you go.
much. Thank you so much. Kati omukazi obanga akyeyagala nnyo Douglas. Douglas nabako kyamukola. Ajja kulira muganda we, maama we, uncle owa Douglas amugeba naye mbabuulire. Omwana amwata abuse, what should I do? Kati maama we waba manya jamu ngakubira mwana wange nze mumanyi. Bw'obanga oyagala Douglas okumusanyusa. Nakola we bati.
Of course.
I have that still with my own experience. Me, by the Douglas, I loved my boyfriend so much. Like I always went to those women that were older than me to tell me how should I handle, how should I do this.
What
You
can
know?
I
This
do?
generation is not really doing
No,
that.
that's why we are here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
They
why
will
we are
find
having
the
these shows,
information.
right?
Yeah.
So I remember the first time I had a very big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I did not, my parents didn't even fight. Tebabimanya nako. Even to this day, they don't know those things happened.
Wow.
Even after we separated.
Strong woman.
But I went to his uncle and they called him. His uncle, not my uncle.
I like that
His
game.
uncle.
I like that game.
In fact, they called me because I talked to his cousin. I'm like, hey, this is what happened. And she's like, Matilda, please don't stress, come to our home.
Yeah.
He went to his family, they talked. They called my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, this is what happened.
Yeah.
She called me in a private session and she sat me down and
Yeah.
she's like, you know what, Matilda, you guys are both young, you know. Nageza koorereza omwana we, she tried to tell me what I should do, how to be in peace like that, because she has been married for 40 plus years, like Douglas. And everyone was happy. Even up to this day, my parents don't even know the real reason me and my ex separated. Because they don't need it. Like, what if I wake up and I'm like, okay, we should get back together. And then you said all these dirty things about him.
You know, and these people are like, oh.
Mama,
and you know, this side of us, so, you know, there is no way, nowhere.
Yeah,
they
like,
even feel the hate more than you. This side.
Yeah. Kati abantu abasinga kyobanga commitment etuzibuwalira.
That's true.
Nogamba kati ate ngende nderamu eyo drama. Kati ngaze metudawo ndaba.
Yeah.
Ogenda kati ngende mwetu. Ate nziremu mbeera omuntu. Ate nziremu oyo sakase. Ate bichi. Kaneberere mu byange. Neberere byange okitegeera. So commitment is like I was trying to bring out the aspect of responsibility.
Of course.
Responsibility ejira mu mpisa, mu ssente, mu bantu abatwetoolodde, ne mu bintu byonna byonna bannange. We should always fight hard not to get attached to people.
What do you mean by that?
Attachment ekuleetera okusigala mu kintu ekiri very dangerous for a very long time.
Okay.
Because an attachment is like an addiction.
Can I be committed without being attached to someone?
No, like commitment is a responsibility.
Okay.
But you can be committed and I'm not addicted to you.
Oh.
Hey, I'm responsible. I'm a committed
like
person.
Yeah.
When nakukyawa njafuna omuntu omulala, I will be the same person.
Okay. For example, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
You can use it once in a while.
Yeah.
And you can actually stay with it without actually utilizing it.
Yes.
So you're not addicted.
Yes.
So you can use it.
Okitegeera nga bwagambye nti ye nga Douglas ali responsible, amanyi values za commitment, amanyi omuntu ali committed byakola, amanyi kyolina okukola ng'oli committed. Bw'omunyiiza nga tokola by'oyagala ng'akuleka ng'ogenda nga move on. Nze bwe nfuna omuntu wange n'ategeera mu mbeera yange ngamuyira okitegeera ng'omuwa ebibye okitegeera. So we should try hard not to be like attached, because that addiction in that aspect is like that person that you're with is that drug.
And remember that attachment actually you get absorbed into that particular
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
And you can't be actually
Now
defined.
that is where the toxicity starts building from.
It emerges from there.
Start merging, and then from there oba olina okutandika okugenda kati nogenda mu depression novayo nosoka novanga awonamu ate noddayo. You know, then we go into the aspect.
Your time,
really
your
killing
future.
yourself.
Yeah, so ebintu byonna byonna kino be taking into consideration.
Wow.
But bamize kyensaba abantu bubera
Okay.
nga
Yeah,
tuli
to your
ready.
last words to
Yeah,
these people.
to my last words, you people.
Those who are trying now to get committed.
Let's try our best to take our time
Yeah.
to learn ourselves
Okay.
where we are wrong.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad when someone tells you that you're wrong. Rather ask them, why are you saying that I'm wrong? And what do you think I should do?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Be very open to learning and don't be offended to critics.
Okay.
Right? Don't be offended to criticism. From criticism, we learn our weaknesses, and from our weaknesses,
Yeah.
we learn to get them clear, like we polish them, and then they make us stronger.
Wow.
So before you get into someone's life, or before you disorganize someone's son or someone's daughter, have a goal that is benefiting to both of you, not just to one person.
Yeah.
And another thing, it should be a goal of working together, not a goal of ngendeyo tamanya natera okufunayo akasente kensavinga. You never know, my kid would be sorted.
Yeah.
You never know, I could now start getting money for hair and it's not coming from my wallet.
Yeah.
So it should be
Beyond.
a growth, like
Yeah.
Douglas always says, chino banga chitugatako nga chituzimba. And another thing, bobo ulira nga chiganye tochekakako. You have tried your best. At the end of the day, you're not getting out of this life alive.
Yeah.
Wherever you're going to die. So whatever that you're doing, you
Yeah.
should have it at the back of your mind. This shit that I'm tolerating, these people that
Yeah.
I'm feeling judged, and this person said this and that, you're ending up dead.
That's true.
And when you die, they forget about you completely. Ate bw'oba
Yeah.
tewazaala ku mwana
Huh.
kiba kirala nnyo okitegeera.
Quickly
So
forget
let's
you.
try so hard to consider and put ourselves first in everything, not in a selfish way, but in a way of knowing your value and your worth and all the things that come with loving yourself. That is what is going to put
Because
you
that's what we're going
to
to offer.
So nice.
Because there's no, you can't offer something that you really
you
don't
cannot,
have.
yeah, like to give a healthy relationship, you have to be healthy.
Of course.
To give, to change someone, you have to be healthy. And please, if you don't love someone, don't over push it. Love doesn't lie.
Yeah.
This heart cannot pretend for so long.
Okay.
You're going to pretend for 1 year,
Yeah.
for the third year, your heart is
you
going to be
feel
like,
that baggage.
Patricia, I am
I'm
tired
really
of
tired,
forcing
definitely,
myself.
sure.
Please
And
tell
sometimes
that
it
guy.
Can't do
really goes
anymore.
out.
Yes,
Yeah, we
please
come
tell
out
the
as-
man
Yeah.
or tell the girl. I have tried. It
Yeah.
is refused. But if you know in the first place you just want to try, don't go. Kubanga omuntu n'ebiseera ebisinga gw'oyagala okugezesa yazza ali serious.
Yeah.
And they end up actually heartbreaking
Okitegeera
us.
mubamenya bambi kati bagenda okujja no wabweru.
Bambi.
We end up being heartbreaking.
They
Sometimes we've
destroy
been broken.
people.
Yeah.
Omuntu n'agenda okujja mbulamu bwo nga Douglas wakowa omukwano ate ng'oyo nno omuntu azze alina buli kimu kye wali onoonya.
That's where the challenge comes.
alina buli kimu kye wali onoonya. Me when I'm very passionate about relationships.
Yeah.
And when I start to talk about relationships, I never get tired. Even my friends know that. Like, Matilda,
Relationships.
don't bring that topic.
feel
If
you
you want
right
us
now,
to live here, if you want us to live, don't talk about
Don't talk
a man
about
and a woman.
But the
Unless-
moment you bring that topic, you're there.
Let me tell you, because
Yeah.
in my growing up,
Yeah.
I grew up as a very independent person,
Yeah.
right? To whites, they would be depressed and crying and like, oh my God,
I can't do
this. But I always tell that's why sometimes when I see someone stressing me, I'm really like, you don't know the hell I've gone through to even be here,
You know,
right?
you're right.
Like some of you, like, mwaliko ne bamama bamwe batata amwawo nga batudde. You get what I mean? So yeah, kati ngogamba, some of you mwina na bubezi na change.
Hey, that's
Like
change,
bichi
that's
byoyo.
change.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're just joking.
Those are just sparkles.
Yes, Oshtegeda.
Yeah.
And like we should, one thing I want to beg even you guys, my friends, and everyone is watching, love yourself too selfishly.
Okay.
Love yourself too selfishly. Ngomuntu wajana gamba Douglas, you're selfish. You ask them
Said it right.
why? Because you love yourself too much.
Thank
It
you.
is okay.
Yeah.
It is okay. If you don't pick a
Very
leaf,
fine.
that's your problem.
Yeah.
Because the moment you don't love yourself, oli ajja kujja kwogereko ogugambo.
You feel broke.
You
Oli
feel
agambe
down.
batyo.
Eh,
Oli agambe kino.
you will die.
Your partner agambe you're ugly.
And you absorb that.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But if your partner, you're ugly, am I ugly? No, I am not ugly.
I'm blessed. I'm forever.
Yes.
I'm beautiful.
resist.
Yes, I'm weak. No. Smanya, you're not, you know that those guys who put girls down, but Smanya, you're not sweet. You're not
No,
wet
no,
in
no,
bed.
no. Why they talk about
You're the one with a problem.
Problem.
Why is it when I'm with the other person
Baby
I'm
girl,
better?
I'm better.
You get what I mean? Like,
You guys-
oina no kweka. Oina no kweka. They're like, why is it you that finds a problem?
Problem.
Why is it
Yeah.
that? I'm sorry to tell you, but the other time I was with Brian and Brian told me it was
And
cool.
sweet.
Yes.
And
What is?
actually, Brian can testify. Can you?
Can you call him? Can we call him and like? You should
God.
love
You
yourself
shut
so
them
much
down.
like
You
that.
for them not to actually, you know, to block
Yes,
yourself.
I have girls that I
Proud
have seen. Guys have put them down too much because of that why. Like, told me.
That thing is
Oh,
irritating
God.
at
It's so painful.
So painful.
And I don't know why nowadays guys,
Yeah.
guys
It like
can't
it's
really
a
keep
blue in
quiet,
your
but
head.
you're not saying that particular word.
How dare
You're
you say
insulting
it?
her.
You're
Yeah,
insulting
it's disrespect.
Then you
someone.
can't even tell it to anyone. Even though the girl wasn't
Maybe you're the
good,
one with-
at least just keep it for yourself.
How is she
Shit.
even not good?
How
You
is
think
she?
to happen.
You have a problem.
That's what I think.
The guy has a problem.
No, not the guy. Because Matilda, I want us to be in the same line. There are possible chances that a woman can't be that much good in bed.
No,
right?
no, it
But then
depends on the
doesn't really declare
attitude.
for a man to go out to the public to spout all what
And it doesn't give you the audacity for you to come into someone's and throw it and be like, you know, sweet.
Uh-huh.
Damn
It's a
it.
bit bad too.
So
Very
to my
bad.
girls, to my boys, I'm very
Yeah.
passionate about boys. I love boys. Please and please,
Yeah.
don't be stuck in relationships. Don't be afraid of letting go. It's not easy to let go, but the moment you start, the results are going to pay you billions.
Okay.
You are never going to go wrong with that decision.
Wow.
And the person that is coming next is always better than the first one.
True.
So
Second version.
just go ahead, move forward.
Okay, Douglas, your final words. You know this is sweet.
About this.
Yeah.
Commitment, as I told you in the beginning, at the genesis of this particular show, is responsibility. I want you to enter this thing well knowing at the back of your mind that you're going to be a very responsible person. And another thing, I've always told this to people that the main aim of a relationship is growth. You need to go with a partner that you see has the potential to be with.
Yeah.
Because there's some
That
people
wants to be with you.
definitely, and also wants also to grow as well.
Yes.
So you can't be with someone who's really very
Every time
started
you
and very
say,
stagnant.
no way.
Atayagala kukula, agenda kuba mmenya. Wakude tebuninde nese etambula kusingira
Definitely.
kiki.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need someone that I can grow with nanange mulaba kituufu naye akula.
Yeah.
I'm moving naye nga bwa moving.
Yeah.
Okubeera n'omuntu nga talina kyakugattako mbegayiridde abandaba muteye muleke
Agende.
obudde tolina ate tukaddiwa.
Abaana gye bali abalina kye baagala.
Wasting your time. Yeah.
Abaana babano babatusha bamanyi kye baagala. You
You know.
understand? So,
Yeah.
so my question about this,
Yeah.
know what you want, and we are working against.
Yes.
We don't have time.
No time.
Yeah.
We're not going to work on it.
Try someone
No
else.
problem.
Yeah,
If you
find
don't have
someone
time to
who's
work,
also.
you can actually concentrate
Yeah.
and grow with your partner. Commitment isn't bad to a right person.
Yes.
But it's bad.
To a person that doesn't need you.
Wow, thank you so much. It was really great. I really enjoyed this talk with Matilda.
Yes.
Extreme Talk.
Extreme.
Please
Yeah.
subscribe, comment, and let's continue this. Thank you so much. And today we're right here at Satellite Hotel in Chisasi, just at the road. You'll see it. They have the best I could say